Good morning everyone. My name is V. Rakesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, B.V. Raju Institute of Technology, Narsapur. Course name is a Computational Thinking and Programming. Today topic is strings. What is the string? What is the string? String is a nothing but group of characters. Not string is a group of characters. Collection of characters. What is the definition of string? String is a nothing but the collection of the individual array elements or character. String is a nothing but the collection of the individual array elements or characters. This is called a string. Another definition, collection of characters also called a strings. Group of characters also called a strings. String is enclosed with a double quotes. Means example, write the some robo. This is the double quoted. This is called a string. It is called a string. It is a character string. String including with numbers. This is also string. This is a character string. This is a integer type, not a string. This is integer value. Okay. This is the string is enclosed with double quotes. String example, programming is example of string. String example, programming. This also string. Next, each character occupy 1 byte memory. In this size of example, size of programming is programming how many characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many characters? 11 characters. It occupies the memory 11 bytes. Means each character occupy 1 byte memory. Another example, it is a robo. How many characters here? It is a 4 character. 1, 2, 3. What is the memory? It is a 4 bytes of memory. This is the memory of 4 bytes of memory. String is always terminated with null character. What is the string is always end of the string. What is the meaning terminated meaning? It is the end of the string. It's called a using the /0 symbol, using the /0. /0 meaning end of the string. Each and every string is end with null character. What is the example of char word? This is also string example. What is the meaning of string? String meaning is a collection of characters. This is also collection of it. Using the single quotes P, R, O, G, R, A, M, M, I, N, G. End with null character. This is also string compulsory mandatory with it. It should be declared the individual characters. You must enclose with /0. This is the strings. What is the string? String is a collection of characters. This string is enclosed with double quotation. Programming is an example of string. Each character occupies the 1 byte of memory. Example of programming is 11 bytes. Okay. Each and every string is always terminated with null character. What is the symbol of null character? Using the /0. It is individually declare the string is end with this is the strings. Next, what is the null character? Null character also known as a string terminating character. It is also null character is also known as a terminating null character. It is represented by /0. Null character is having a ASCII value. What is the ASCII means? American Standard Code Information Interchange. Its value 0. Null terminates the string but is not a part of it. Null terminates the string but not is a part of it. String lo part end with string. Important for string length. What is it is a string length function. It is length, find out the length of the string. You have example of string length equal given the some robo. How many characters are there? 4. Including /0, it not include the null value. Only find out the length robo. How many characters is there? 4. What is the memory? 4 bytes of memory. This is the null character representation. Next, how to declaration of the string? It is called declaration of string. Etla declaration. How to declare the strings? Since we cannot declare the strings using a string data type, instead of which using array type char, it is using the char string. Every string is a char. What is the syntax of char? String variable name size. Compulsory declare the size of the string. Char is a char string, string variable name. Example char city, this is another example. Char is a string name, string variable name city, size is the 30. This is another an example. Char name 20. Char is a data type, name string variable name, this is a 20 size. Next char message 50. These above three are these three is a examples of strings, which we use the array of type char to create a string. Using the char, create the string. Rules for declaring a string. When you are using the string for other purpose, then accepting and printing the data, then you must including following the header files in your code. Include string data. Compulsory write down the strings using the concept. Write down the header file is a string .h in header files. It is a mandatory for include string .h. String variable must have a size specified. Compulsory variable must have a size is specified. How to initialize the string is called a character array. Process of assigning some legal default data to string is called a initialization of string. What is the initialization? Process of assigning some legal data, default data string is called a initialization of string. A string can be initialized in different ways. We will explain this with the help of an example. Voilà. Below is an example. Declare a string with a name as standard and initialize with Greeks for geeks. Okay. How to declare the here? We have 4 types. First one is a char string. What is the syntax? Char string variable name size. Not write down the size. Can mention the size. It is a Greek for Greeks. Next, another example char string size 50. Geeks for geeks. It is also strings. Next, character string. This is a individual character. What is the string? String means collection of characters. This is also string. We mention the size or not. That is being part. This is again string. Character string. It is a how many 14 strings. Write down 14 values. Compulsory individually you declare the value using the null character. So individually you apply the string. Compulsory mention the null character. Here not require the null character. Here also same. Not require the null character. Here compulsory mention the null character. Why you declare the individual character? So you mandatory specify the null character. These two are. Size mention or not mention is the our viewer wish. Okay, this is the example of character array. This is called initialization. Now example of the strings program. Hash include studio.h, hash include, these are the header files. This is a main function. These both are header files. This is a library section. Library section. Void main. What is the strings syntax of strings? Char string name string. This is 10. I have declared the only values 4. What is the size? 4. Robo. Printf given string is string. Output is a given string is robo. Okay. Now summarize the one today's concept. What is the today concept is strings. What are the strings? String is nothing but the collection of individual array elements of character or collection of characters or group of characters is called a string. String with enclosed with a double quotes. Each character occupy the 1 bit. Your string is end of the string is end with null characters. What is the symbol of null character? /0. What is the word? Individually you have declared the string also is called a string individually. So mandatory write down the mention the /0 is the end of the string. What is the null character? It represented by /0. What is the ASCII value? This one. What is the ASCII means? ASCII means American Standard Code Information Interchange. What is the value of ASCII value? It is a 0. Null terminates the string but is not a part. Okay. What is the string length? String length is using the find out the character. How many characters in their string? This length does not include the null character. Write out the null character but not including the value. How to declare the string? It is a syntax. Char string variable name. It is a size. Example, char, city, what is the size? 30, char, name, it is also 20. These are all the strings examples. Rules for declaring string. When you are using the strings for their purpose, then accepting and printing the data, you mention the header file in a stash to include string data. It is a very important point. String data. String variable must have the size specified, specify the size. Initializing structure, initializing the string, and process of assigning some legal default data to string is called a initialization of string. A string can be initialized different way. We will explain with the help of an example. Here 4 types, 1, 2, 3, T, 4 types. You have declared here nice, mention the size, here mention the size, here not mention the size, but you declare the individual characters. Mandatory end with null character. Now character string 14. Why means we size declare the 14. This is also initializing a string. This is the example program of strings. Thank you. Thank you everyone.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.